Hi folks, today we're taking a look at Fake Mike Real News and Auditing America. This video has been circling around the community. It's disgusting. You'll see Fake Mike Real News interrupt an actual news broadcast with his conspiracy theories, while Auditing America decides to be his little slimy self, as always, and insult a woman and then make fun of them and quote, they have them do the walk of shame. Let's see how these idiots actually respect a woman and an actual journalist, shall we?
Well, right now we're live with Auditing America. NBC lies. They lied about weapons of mass destruction. They get their money from Big Pharma.
You need to get away from me.
Actually,
I'm
I
working.
don't. I'm working too. Guess what? We're live right now. And guess what? You were working for Randolph Hearst, the person that created yellow journalism.
Please stop. I have a job to do.
We do too.
Now, if you two have jobs, I am the King of England, and I don't see myself sitting on that throne anytime soon. You see, she has a real job. She's a reporter. She's an actual journalist. You are nothing more than a frauditor who thinks he's a journalist. I think if you laid off the drugs and the conspiracy theories, like, hey, you might actually accomplish something. But no, you felt it's important to go ruin somebody's shot who's trying to do their job. Why? Because you think it's funny. Like Frauditors Troll says, you're nothing more than a clout chaser. Get a real job. Get an education. Do something better with your life, man.
Job is to take people that work for war criminals like you.
Stop.
No,
I don't work for a war criminal.
Yes, you do.
What are you doing? Are you being any better?
Yes, I am.
By doing what you're doing?
Yes, it's called the
walking
First
into
Amendment.
someone's job
Yes, it's
and
called the First
disrupting
Amendment.
them?
It's called
but it's
protest.
disrespectful.
Protest
2 minutes ago, I
is
wasn't in front of my
disrespectful.
camera.
Protest is disrespectful
And you got
sometimes.
behind
It's called
me.
the freedom of speech. It's called, I guess I got behind you. You guys lie about.
You're protesting? Protesting what? All I see you doing is being a jerk. That woman was trying to do her job and report a news story, possibly involving the sheriff's office of Orange County. But what did you have to do? You had to jump in and say your Fake Mike Real News spew conspiracy theories with your little buddy Anselmo. Hey, tell me something, Will. If you're the reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard, how come you're not getting all that Scientology money? I mean, if I was L. Ron Hubbard reincarnated, I'd be living up in my mansions, writing my books, not interrupting a woman trying to do her job. Loser.
Weapons of mass destruction that caused
I never
millions
did that.
of deaths. You never
We're the
you work for
local
that
news.
company.
You need
work
to
for
leave
that
me
company.
alone.
You
We're
work
the
for that
local
company.
news.
Yeah, exactly. And you're working for Randolph Hearst. Do you know who Randolph Hearst was?
All right, come on, let's get
Let's
out
go.
of here.
We're
Get
just
the walk
trying
of
to
shame.
work,
What?
sir.
Yeah,
The
that's what
walk
the
of
Nazis said.
shame?
You're gonna do the walk of shame. The Nazis said they were just
There
following
is no
orders.
walk of shame.
What?
We're not doing a walk of shame.
Yes,
You're
you are.
pushing me out.
You're gonna do a walk of shame.
Am I
right
supposed
now.
to?
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I don't know what's with you guys. You're doing the walk of shame, the drive of shame, the bike of shame, the stir of shame, the YouTube of shame. That's what you guys are. You're the shame of YouTube. You're not actually doing anything for our First Amendment rights. You're actually hindering them. You see, by jumping in front of this newscaster, you weren't protesting anything. Now, if it was an actual press conference of maybe some kind of controversial law, I'm sorry for that, I could see you doing that. And I could see that totally being a thing. But instead, you want to interrupt and say, oh, they're doing the walk of shame. They're doing this of shame. Why don't you guys get real jobs instead of being little boys and trying to do something better with your lives instead of harassing people every day? I mean, seriously, it's not that hard.
Continue to do my job while you're over here
No,
ranting?
you're supposed to do the walk of
That's
shame.
beyond disrespectful.
No,
you
it's
don't even know what.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
So you admit that you're only there to interrupt her broadcast because you want her to do the walk of shame. Right. So you're not there to protest. You're there to make a fool of yourself, to be a clout chaser, and to do nothing more than interrupt and cause problems for these people who are trying to do their job. I see now. Real smart. Real.
You're
No, it's
talking
not.
about.
Okay, so you're telling me that NBC did not lie about weapons of mass destruction?
I don't work for NBC.
Why is that NBC flag
I
on
work
your
for
shirt?
Hearst, a local TV
Do
station.
you know who William Randolph Hearst was?
Yes, I
Who
do.
was he?
He's
Who
not
was he?
even alive. Patty Hearst is the one that runs this company,
Okay,
so please
do you
leave me
know
alone.
William Randolph Hearst created yellow journalism. Do you know that?
This guy dropped the camera and
dropped
went
the camera to
and
tell
went
him the
run
First Amendment.
and tell him the First Amendment, which you guys know it's freedom of the press, right? There'd be thousands of paparazzis nationwide arrested for doing what we do, right?
Actually, there are. There have been several cases where paparazzi have been arrested for crossing the lines of, trying to take pictures for TMZ. There was one case where a paparazzi was actually almost shot for climbing the fence of, I believe it was Charlton Heston's house, to try to get pictures of him while he was mourning the death of a family member. There was also the case of the paparazzos who chased Princess Diana to her tragic death in that car accident. And as it comes to William Randolph Hearst of Hearst Publications, yes, he was a bigot and a racist. He did spread what was called yellow journalism. But he did that because he didn't want to lose money due to an invention called the decorrugator. It was a device meant to strip the fibers from the hemp plant, which could be used to make paper and other products. When Hearst Publications also owned a bunch of timber fields, which they would use to make paper and all kinds of stuff, he pushed and lobbied for Congress to stop that. He also was told not to make a monopoly due to the anti-monopoly and trust laws. So, yeah. I don't think that's your strongest case to make, Will.
You guys are idiots.
Let's go get this guy.
They're idiots. What an idiot.
He's explaining. It's sad that you have to explain to them that we have the First Amendment right
To the media. You guys should know.
Walk of
Hey,
shame.
arrest the paparazzis, sir. Arrest the paparazzis.
A walk of shame.
You're doing the walk of shame right now.
Parents, you ought to be so
You're
ashamed
working-
of yourself.
No, you should be ashamed
You're
of yourself.
a disrespectful man, and you también. Tú hablas español, ¿no?
I don't answer
Porque tú eres
questions.
así, hablándome así.
Oh.
Mientras que estoy en mi trabajo.
Oh.
You should be very, very ashamed.
Oh.
Who are your
Over
parents?
about the
You're
First
working
Amendment?
for a
Who do
company-
you work
You're
for?
working for a company that
Who
kills
do you
people.
work for?
We work for
A company
ourselves.
that kill people.
We
Let's
work-
go.
we're our
Let's
own
go. Let's do the
bosses.
walk of shame. Just do the walk of shame.
We're our own bosses, ma'am. We don't.
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans on you guys. You guys don't work for yourselves. You guys technically work for Google. You see, Google owns YouTube, and they're a conglomerate. And if you guys are anti-conglomerate, you should be anti-YouTube. So you should be off of YouTube, either starting your own website, or maybe doing your own newspaper, your own publication, a web series even. But instead, you want to ruin a woman's career who's trying to make money for her family by interrupting her story with conspiracy theories and walks of shame. You guys are the shame.
Claro.
Yeah.
Claro.
Yeah, claro. We're live right now too.
Claro.
You don't have to sell out to the man
Déjame
like you. You
quieto.
don't have to sell out to the man like you guys. Yes, you did. You sold out. That's why you're doing the walk of shame. Because
And you don't know the First
What do you
Amendment.
want me to do? You want me to stand here and continue to ramble with you?
No.
And do nothing?
No, you're supposed to.
Degrade myself, huh? I don't think so. Homie, don't play that.
Try the fact that you're working for war criminals and giant corporations, and you read off a teleprompter with way too much makeup. I'm crazy. You're working for the fake news.
You just told me I wear way too much makeup?
Yes.
So you just disrespected a woman.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's the First
That's
Amendment.
beyond disrespectful.
Folks, here's something about me a lot of people don't know. I'm actually from Hispanic origins. My father is Mexican. I'm half Mexican. And being raised Hispanic, we are taught to treat women with respect. Something that Selma and Will have no clue about. I don't know what Will's background is, but Selma appears to be of Hispanic origin. He knows better. He was raised better. By the way, insulting somebody because they wear too much makeup? Really? Why do you have to make it so personal? Why do you have to attack a woman? Why not go after the camera guy? You could have said something about his hair or his shirt, but no. You wanted to go after a woman because, well, you guys don't like fighting men. You only fight who you think you could win against.
You made it very personal.
Oh my gosh, are you triggered?
This whole thing is
went from my
personal.
job
You
to
got in front
personal
of
now.
my job.
I'm sorry, what's in the pool?
Explain the First Amendment to the media, sir.
They don't know it. She does have some very nice David Yurman jewelry on. I'll give her credit for it. Very nice.
Stop being personal now. You went from my job to personal, and that's totally wrong.
She just disrespected us. I wouldn't say anything personal until she's talking down to us. If you talk down to me, I'm gonna match the energy.
No, you.
Right.
You guys are downgrading what we're just doing our job.
That's what the Nazis said after World War II, and they were hung because just doing your job doesn't cut it. It's called the Nuremberg Code. The lack of knowledge
We're
of
the
history.
local news, and
So what? There were local people, local Nazis that got killed because they said they were just doing their job.
And let me tell you
You're
something.
literally working for a company.
Let me say something. You guys would never work.
Have a wonderful day.
You,
Do what makes you happy.
And you two jackwagons will never work because you guys are unmotivated, and one of you is a convicted felon.
you guys would never work. Ma'am, it's the First Amendment. You're a news reporter and you don't know that? That's the walk of shame.
Stop it. Get some help.
And people are going to keep doing this all across the country because nobody respects the news. Nobody respects liars. You guys have lied about what
They're gonna say whatever they're saying.
nobody trusts liars.
Just go about it and do anything.
I would rather respect
All right.
myself than someone that
Thank
lies
you.
about
Are you done with
Jeffrey
doing
Epstein.
what you need to do?
No, we still have to do it now. Take about 30
Oh, you
seconds.
grabbed my
Well, you guys are gonna have to do it somewhere else.
She said.
So, yeah, we'll be out in like 5 minutes. We
Wow.
just gotta do that one thing.
Well, it's pretty rough is the fact that you're working
That's what
for
she said.
Willie, that's what she said.
Again. You've done this again. You've made crude and sex-based comments and videos about women towards women. Like your little interaction at the post office in Columbus, Ohio, where Will's talking about he's got to mail out his micro package. His girlfriend's asking for the micro package to a woman, and now making that joke of, oh, we'll be in and out. Oh, that's what she said. You guys are disgusting. You have no respect for any women, anybody, not even your own self-respect. God. I wish somebody would have took you behind the shed and washed your mouth out with soap or something.
William Randolph, you don't work for them? You don't work? Okay. So why? You're educated.
We belong. We're being harassed by two men out here.
No, we're working on a story just like you.
In front of the sheriff's office, yes, and they can't stop them.
Yeah, we can't. They can't stop
They've
us.
got a camera in my face. They've been following me around.
Oh, it looks like exactly what you do all day.
Disrespectful. He's in my face. The sheriff is right here. He can't arrest them.
No, it's the First Amendment, just the same one you're exercising.
He can't. Please get away from me, please. I am asking you. I'm pregnant. You need to back away.
Okay, you're pregnant.
Leave me alone.
Okay, she's pregnant now too. I apologize. I haven't done anything to you.
The shenanigans alarm is going off by 12 here. You haven't done anything to her? You've made comments about her appearance. You've interrupted her from doing her job to take care of her family, to make a living. All you have done, you and your little jackass friend there, is interrupt these people from working, from doing their jobs. They're real reporters. They're real journalists. Not clout chasers on YouTube who are convicted felons and drug addicts. Come at me with it. I've seen your live streams where you guys have gone off to roll blunts and smoke them. I've seen videos of Will getting ready to do streams, just packing a bowl to smoke. So don't come at me with that crap. You, as someone, know better. And Will should know better, being adults. But apparently, you're just children.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't done anything to her.
We just showed up.
Damn, man, she pulled the pregnant card.
I'm glad you're keeping people safe from the First Amendment. There's untested rape kits, right? And there's cold cases, but you're protecting people from the First Amendment. Thank you so much. What do you think the people that listen to Afrobeat think about cops?
Huh?
What do you think about the people that listen?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, please.
I would love to answer your question, but I know it's ignorance on your behalf, and I'm gonna tell you why
Sure.
it's ignorance on your behalf. Name me one Afrobeat artist, please.
Fela Kuti, wrecked, owned. Fela Kuti, I got it right.
Name one of his songs.
I'm ending the video here. The video ends with them asking them about one of their stupid, pointless amendment questions that have nothing to do with what they are doing. They are ignorant. And all they're doing is hurting our First Amendment rights. You know, there's going to be a day, and it's been said by many people in the community, from Team Skeptic to Kick to the great and legendary Schrodinger's cat, that all they're going to do are hurt our rights to say what we want and protest because of how they act and their actions. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be linking the Facebook group, my Discord, the Twitter, and my PayPal. If you guys want to donate, you don't have to, but it would help me out if you did. I'll always make videos for you guys no matter what. So with that being said, have a great day, be safe out there, and let's try to be better people.